Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Carmi here today to do math with you. We are on Chapter 2, Lesson 4. Okay, so you need to have your papers for Chapter 2, Lesson 4. And then you also need a pencil and an eraser, counters, a blank sheet of paper to write on so we can do this beginning stuff just on your blank sheet of paper. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to practice writing some subtraction number sentences, okay? So looks like we're starting off with 1, 2, 3, 4 mugs, okay? So we always write the biggest number on this line, okay? Because that's what we're taking away from the whole. So let's go ahead and you're going to write 4 on that line, all right? And then how many are we taking away? 1. So we're going to use our minus symbol here, our minus symbol that we learned about. That's our takeaway symbol. And we're taking away 1. Okay. So now our equal symbol is going to go here. How many are left? Oops, that's really messy. All right. How many are left? Maybe I'll make my color a little bit darker. Okay. How many are left? Let's do equals. It's not any darker. All right, so how many are left? 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 left. So you guys should be writing that down on your blank sheet of paper or a whiteboard marker eraser if that's what you have at home. All right, super. All right, I'm going to erase that so we can look at the next page. All right, so now we're talking about chairs. So we're starting off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs. That's our whole. So you're going to write a nice, neat 5. And then we're taking away. So you're going to do your minus symbol. And we're taking away how many? 1, 2. So we're taking away 2. And then you're going to use your equal symbol here. And how many chairs are you left with? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3. You are left with 3 chairs. So that's what's going on the line. All right, super. Did you write that down? Good job. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the next slide. So what we're going to be doing today, boys and girls, is we are going to be subtracting a number from the same number. So if you have the number 3, so I have the number 3, and I'm subtracting the same number from it, so I'm going to subtract 3 from it. What am I going to get? Well, let's take a look with our object. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to get out 3 counters. So 1, 2, 3. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take away 3 counters. So now take them away. 1, 2, 3. What am I left with, boys and girls? If you said 0, then you're right. Because whenever you have one number and then you take the whole number away, you're going to end up with 0. Very good. All right. Okay, so now we're at the baseball field. All right. Now, everybody, you have to have your math pages out because that's where we're at now. You have to have your math pages out. Now, at the baseball field, they have 6 balls. So everybody put 6 counters on your field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 6 balls all together at the baseball field, okay? And I'm going to put there. This is my 6 there because that's my hole. That's what I'm starting with. All right. Now, they have 6 balls, but guess what they do, boys and girls? They must be kind of wild hitters or wild throwers. They lose all of them. They lose all 6. So go ahead and move your 6 counters off your page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, they must be really upset. So you lose all 6. So 6 minus 6, that's what they're losing. And now, what are they left with, boys and girls? Do you see any more balls? I don't. So the answer is 0. They're left with 0 balls. I guess they probably all had to go home because they lost all their baseballs. All right, so you should write that on your paper. 6 minus 6 equals 0. Did you write it? Super. All right, moving on. All right, when you subtract 0, you have the same number left. So now we're talking about if you take away nothing. So if you have 4 baseball hats and you don't lose them, you just keep them, you're subtracting 0. So how many do you have left? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like they kept hold of their baseball caps. So now go ahead and trace that 4 for me, please. Thank you. All right. When you subtract all, you have 0 left. So if you start off with 4 baseball gloves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you give away all 4 to your friends, cross this out, cross this out, cross this out, cross this out, you're going to have 0 baseball gloves left because you gave them all away, all 4. So 4 minus 4 equals 0. Go ahead and trace that 0, please. Thank you. All right, let's do a few of them. So it looks like we're starting off with 5 tins of popcorn. And you eat them all. How many are left? There's nothing to count, so there are 0 left. All right, now 2. There are 8 hot dogs, and you don't eat any of them. How many are left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to write 8 on this line. Super job. You guys are doing awesome. All right, if you have 1 baseball bat and you don't do anything with it, you take away 0. How many baseball bats are left? There's still 1 there, so there's 1 left. Super, super. All right, make sure you wrote all that down. All right, number 4. I have 3 baseballs. I take away 3 baseballs. How many do I have left? Are there any left? Nope, they're all gone. They're all crossed off, so I'm going to write 0. There's not even anything for me to count. All right, you guys are going to go ahead and finish this lesson on your own, and then you're going to bring it back for your teacher to check on your next in-person school day. Thank you very much.